everyone, Jeff with PolarPro, and with summer approaching, we thought it'd be a good time to make a video on how to shoot over-under images with the dome. Today, I'll be using a GoPro Hero 6 and the PolarPro 50/50, but these principles will apply to any GoPro or any dome. So before we hop into this crystal clear water, let's go over a few basics. So first, you're gonna need to practice with the dome before you take it out into the wild. Don't expect to go out on your first time and nail a perfect shot. It takes a little bit of practice with framing and different field of views, so I'd recommend practicing in a pool or even a bathtub. So second is subject matter. Over-under images look a lot more compelling if you have a subject closer to the dome. Check out this picture from yesterday. It looks pretty good, right? But look at the same picture with a subject that's closer to the dome. It just looks a lot more interesting. So one more thought before we hop into the water is about lighting. So shooting above water is almost completely opposite of shooting below water. If you go out and shoot at sunset, the above water section's probably gonna look really good, but the below water section might be a little bit underlit. So I like to shoot kind of midday, sun high in the sky. It's gonna give you enough light penetration to really light up that underwater scene. So let's go hop in the water now. Pro tip, use a snorkel hat to keep the hair out of your face. Let's hop in. All right, now that we're in the water, I want to go over 3 of my favorite shooting angles. So the first angle is just the traditional 50/50, and that's when you've got half underwater, half above water, and the dome's perpendicular to the surface level. And this is what it looks like. So the second shot is called the fishbowl, and that's when the camera is going to be angled down and about 70% of the dome is underwater, 30% is above water, and this is good for scenes where you've got like an awesome subterranean landscape. And the third shot is called the submarine, pretty much opposite of the fishbowl, where you've got 30% underwater and about 70% above water. And they call this the submarine because in order to monitor your LCD screen, you actually gotta go underwater. And while we're out here, let's talk about water spots. They're super annoying. So give yourself a fighting chance and apply some Rain-X before you head out. If you don't have Rain-X, you can always spit on it or use like a soap or a shampoo and just be sure to rub it in with your fingers so you don't scratch the lens. All right, that was fun. Well, hopefully you learned a thing or two. If you are not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button. We've got another fun video for you next week, and I will see you then.